Good morning to all of you. Myself Savant Ajay Kumar Bhaskar, working as assistant professor in Shiv Shankar College of Agriculture Engineering Mirasgaon, affiliated by Mahatma Phule Krishi Vidyapith Rahuri. Now today we are going to discuss on the topic that is farm mechanization, the problems and prospects of farm mechanization in India, and the basically respect for the various states. In this topic, introduction, concept and meaning, present scenario, government initiative, problems of farm mechanization, future prospects, need of extension, mechanization case studies and their conclusions. Number first, introduction. In India, 69% of total population lives in rural area as per the census 2011. Share of agriculture and allied sector, the GDP has 14.1%, that is census 2011 to 2012 studies indicated. More than 70% of operations farm holdings are small and marginal. 70% of net sown area is rain-fed, subjected to external vagaries. Average farm power availability in India is about 1.7 kilowatt per hectare. The number of tractor was just 8,000 in 1950 to 51, which is steeply went up to 2.64 million in 2000 to 2001, showing a growth rate of 10.3% increase. Power tiller was introduced in country in the 60s but could not gain popularity like tractor due to its limitation in field and on the road. Farm power availability, average productivity of food grains in India in 2001. Names of states. First, Punjab. Farm power availability is 3.50 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain productivity is 4032 kilogram per hectare. Number second is Haryana. It has farm power availability is 2.25 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain productivity is 3088 kilogram per hectare. Uttar Pradesh indicate that farm power availability is 1.75 kilowatt per hectare and their productivity is in the range of 2105 kg per hectare. Andhra Pradesh indicate that farm power availability is 1.60 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain productivity is 1995 kg per hectare. Uttaranchal 1.60 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain productivity is 1712 kg per hectare. West Bengal 1.25 kilowatt per hectare farm power availability and the food grain productivity is 2217 kg per hectare. Tamil Nadu indicate that 0.19 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain production is 2262 kg per hectare. Karnataka 0.90 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain productivity is 1406 kg per hectare. Kerala indicate that 0.80 kilowatt per hectare and the food grain productivity is 2162. That means it indicate that the farm for ability as well as food grain productions are greater in Punjab, that is 3.50 kilowatt per hectare and also food grain productivity is 4032 kg per hectare, and the lessers you will see in this table, that is Kerala, it has only 0.80 kilowatt per hectare farm power ability and also their productivity is in the also less, that is 2162. Next one is Assam. It has farm power ability is 0.80 and food grain productivity is 1443 kg per hectare. Bihar 0.80, their food grain productivity is 1622 kg per hectare. Gujarat 0.80 and their food grain productivity is 1169 kg per hectare. Madhya Pradesh 0.80 907 kg per hectare, their food grain productivity. Himachal Pradesh 0.70 and 1500 kg per hectare, their food grain productivity. Mahrashtra, highlight this point, 0.70 is its kilowatt per hectare farm power availability and 757 is its productivity. Rajasthan 0.65 kilowatt per hectare and their food grain product is 8084. It is food grain kg per hectare. Jharkhand 0.60 and 1095 its kg per hectare its productivity. Jammu and Kashmir 0.60 kilowatt per hectare farm power availability, and their food grain productivity is 1050 kg per hectare. Orissa 0.60 kilowatt per hectare farm power availability, and food grain productivity is 799 kg per hectare. Chhattisgarh 0.60 kilowatt per hectare farm power availability, and food grain productivity is 799. That means if you taking the average of all these states up to 20, you will get the 1.35 kilowatt per hectare farm power availability in India. In case of food grain productivity, it should be in the range of 1723 kg per hectare food grain productivity. Now present scenario, see here, if you comparing this farm power availability as well as farm power to the different state, here is I have shown the four state, that is India, United States of America, China and Japan. These are the leading state in case of farm power. In horizontal line indicate that the states, and the vertical line indicate that the kilowatt per hectare. If you comparing this farm power availability with other countries, that is USA, China and Japan, India has very less, that is 1.5 kilowatt per hectare, and the USA is to become higher than the India, that is it should have the 6 kilowatt per hectare. China is also greater than the USA, and India it has range 6.8 kilowatt per hectare, and the Japan is to become very higher in this case of farm power availability, that is 14 kilowatt per hectare. Next one is the farm power availability and productivity of food grain in India. Here is shown productivity in ton per hectare and farm power in kilowatt per hectare. That is horizontal line indicate that the number of years from 1951, 1961, 1971, 1981, 1999, 2001, 2011 and 2021. And the vertical line indicate the power availability. In this graph, two graphs are shown, that is one is the red color, another one is the blue color. In blue color, how this will be increased from 1951 to 2021, the farm power availability as well as productivity shown red color, and the blue color shows the farm power. In 1951 to 1961, there is only farm power availability is 0.25 kilowatt per hectare, but in case of 2011 to 2021, you will see the directly the figure, that is 1.68 kilowatt per hectare. That means when the year by year our farm power availability is to become increasing, and else same case is to be happened in productivity, that is only 1951 to 1961, that time our productivity is in the range of 0.522 tons per hectare. But if you compare it with 2011 as well as 2021, our range is to become increased, and it should be it's 1.921 ton per hectare. Meaning and concept of farm mechanization. What is farm mechanization? The process of developing agriculture machines and substituting this machine power for human and animal power in agriculture production practices is called as farm mechanization. Meaning and its concept. Mechanization of farm means that use of machine for conducting agriculture operations, replacing the traditional methods which involves human and animal labor. Farm mechanization implies the use of mechanical technology in varied farming operation like sowing, harvesting, threshing, leveling, watering, spraying and weeding etc. Now present scenario, as per the finding the under the Millennium Study in 2004 on state of Indian farmer agriculture research has not benefited all farmers and regions equally. Total energy used in production of principal crops in India has increased 4 to 5 times between 1970 and 2005, during which average productivity increased from 837 to 1583 kg per hectare, and the average food grain productivity has now reached the level of 2000 kg per hectare. The average farm power availability in India has increased from about 0.25 kilowatt per hectare in 1951 to about 1.35 kilowatt per hectare in 2001. In this study, we have seen the farm mechanization concept, their farm power availability and productivity in the various states of India, and also we have compared the farm power availability as well as the farm productivity to the other countries. Thank you for next part of this farm mechanization. We will be see in the next lecture.